live for us now in Center City with more on the details, and I'm sure...
Measure it. Crime is down. How do we measure it? Fatal shootings are down. Shootings are also down. Problems? They're getting younger. Now, where the footage is? Where the footage at? You know what I mean? They said whatever the person had on, I ain't had that shit on that day. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck what nobody say, man. These youngers out here be fucking with people, disrespecting people, fucking people up and everything. And, you know, whoever did it probably because the motherfucker ain't going for that shit, man.
The suspects right here in this video. Philadelphia police say they attacked a 77-year-old man in Center City and stole his wallet. They allegedly pushed him to the ground before robbing him on the 1200 block of Spruce Street. Action News reporter Jessica Cartalia live for us now in Center City with more on the details, and I'm sure more of this video, Jessica.
Yeah, well, Shari, people who live and work in this area say what's most concerning about this entire situation is that this happened at a time like this when people are heading out to dinner. There's a lot of people walking around and it's broad daylight. Philadelphia police just released this surveillance video from the SEPTA station at 60th and Market. It shows 5 suspects wanted in the brazen attack of a 77-year-old man in Center City. Terrifying. It was like they picked the weakest link. The attack happened here along 12th Street and Spruce. Police say the man was walking around 7 o'clock on a warm Sunday evening on April 27th when the school-aged suspects approached him from behind and pushed him to the ground near Quince Street. They took off with the victim's wallet.
It's unfortunate that someone has the need to do that to someone, you know? Like, clearly they're going through something, and they need something or want something, so they take it or attack someone.
This robbery happened just blocks from where 2 women were assaulted in unrelated attacks also around 7 p.m. According to Philadelphia police, there were 17 robberies in this past year, the same number as the year before. Jerry Power lives in the neighborhood and says he stopped walking his dog at night.
It's getting pretty scary. I started walking around with pepper spray.
The suspects were seen on surveillance video at a corner store minutes before they allegedly attacked the elderly man. A store employee says it was odd they were wearing masks on such a beautiful evening. While police asked the community to come forward with tips on the suspects, some residents say the neighborhood is getting a bad rap.
This street is actually a very good street, and I don't think that that's representative of this neighborhood.
A short time ago, they say that they're talking to schools in West Philadelphia because they believe that those 5 suspects are students. We're live tonight in Center City. Jessica Cartalia, Channel 6, Action News.
Man, these youngers out here be fucking with people, disrespecting people, fucking people up and everything. And, you know, whoever did it probably because the motherfucker ain't going for that shit, man. West Philly young boys that call themselves, put my picture up. You know what I mean? Some young niggas, if I did something to anybody, them young niggas gotta identify me. You know what I mean? They tough and all that. Okay. Yeah, indirectly. Alright, let's go. Identify me, nigga. Come to court and testify, nigga, so the whole city come to courtroom and look at you rats lie on a real nigga, man. You young boys need to slow the fuck down, man. Y'all fuck with people. And when the real motherfucker fuck with y'all back, y'all fucking dry snitch and all that. You understand what I'm saying? So, leave people the fuck alone, man. Young boys need to slow the fuck down, man. Y'all fuck with people, and when a real motherfucker fuck with y'all back, y'all fucking dry snitch and all that. You understand what I'm saying? So, leave people the fuck alone, man. Only thing y'all don't, that nigga about that life. No matter where the fuck he at, that's what it seems like y'all saying. That nigga do you anywhere if you disrespect him and violate him and try to kill him and try to rob him and try to disrespect him like that, man. These motherfuckers out here robbing people, disrespecting people, beating people the fuck up, killing people, hitting people in the heads and shit. So a motherfucker like me, supposed to be on a bus around the same type of niggas, no, that's not the case. Them young boys tried to troll me for Wallow and hit they had a photo of me. No, them young dickheads, they called themselves acting like they was tough and all that. They put the picture up. They know what time it is. They indirectly, you know what I mean, running motherfucking dick suckers. You know what I mean, on a real nigga. But that shit ain't gonna work with me. Man, cause you know, the law is this, you have probable cause, right? Probable cause is have a reason like a motherfucker. You have witnesses and all that. Who's the witness against me? But reason and disrespect you and try to rob you and try to do all type of dumb shit to you. And then they gonna run across a motherfucker that ain't playing no games, man. That's why you gotta understand, you gotta mind your kids. A lot of these kids don't got no home, they family don't fuck with them, they ain't get no love in the house, so they go in the streets and do dumb shit. The city know it. Not many sector drivers don't work no more because of that. My niece used to be a sector driver. She quit her job because of them fucking idiots that be on the fucking bus. They not fuck y'all think they kids. Them motherfuckers is demons, man. They screaming out. They say they clappers, they jumpers, they all that shit. They saying all these names that they are. So if you saying them names they are, then you know what comes with that. If you fuck with a motherfucker, man. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna never. Put myself in a fucked up situation, man. You know? And at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. I'm not losing no sleep, man. I'm me, no matter what in the trenches. I'm still hockey roll. Only thing they're gonna say is 20 in the jail, 20 in the jail. You know what I mean? So the whole prison system know about this, man. Get your content up. Y'all can use my video. I'm out of here, man. Share the video, man. Get your content up. Y'all can use my video. I ain't doing that to nobody. I ain't scared of nobody. I ain't hurt nobody. Them young boys trolling me. I'm telling y'all, man. That's why them young niggas put my picture on Instagram. Ain't no police put my shit up. I'm out of here.
Explosion of gunfire outside of an elementary school in the city's Logan section. One teenager is killed, another teen hospitalized. Police are searching for suspects tonight as community leaders express fear and outrage. Action News reporter Caroline Goggin live at police headquarters with more. Caroline.
Greg, the school district of Philadelphia says tonight that no members of their school community were impacted by the violence this afternoon. But we do know tonight, as you mentioned, that 2 teenagers were shot. One of them was killed. Tonight, an investigation is underway after a playground and courtyard outside an elementary school in North Philadelphia became a crime scene.
I remember playing on the blacktop when I was like a little kid. I remember doing that. I remember playing. I've been living there my entire life. And now people are shot on it.
Philadelphia police say the fatal shooting happened just after 6 o'clock outside the James Logan School on the 1700 block of Lindley Avenue. Police found 2 victims on scene. A 17-year-old who was shot in the hand and both legs was rushed to Einstein Hospital.
A second victim was found in a courtyard area of the elementary school. He was unresponsive, multiple gunshot wounds to his chest and torso.
That 18-year-old was rushed to the hospital where he died. Police say at least 38 shots were fired. This playground and courtyard area filled with evidence markers.
For someone to fire 38 shots on school property during the day, it's just a very, very heinous crime.
Officers were also seen investigating just off school grounds because they say surveillance video shows people running in that direction after the shooting. Right now, they're looking for 2 suspects.
Disturbing, heart-wrenching, terrible.
Outside the school this evening, members of the Philadelphia Anti-Drug, Anti-Violence Network gathered to offer support to anyone in the neighborhood.
We're going to try to unite the masses, unite the neighbors, speak to them, see if any of them need any trauma counseling or anything like that.
Police releasing the surveillance video of the 4 suspects wanted in connection with the killing of a 15-year-old in West Philadelphia. Zakir Whitfield was shot while on a SEPTA bus near 40th Street and Girard Avenue on Saturday afternoon. Investigators say one of the suspects fired a single shot into the bus following a fight. The victim was a student at Upper Darby High School. If you recognize the suspects, you're urged to call police.
Police are searching for this group of kids who brutally beat a 73-year-old man with a traffic cone. The attack happened in late June in North Philadelphia. That man died a day after this disturbing assault. Eyewitness News reporter Matt Petrillo spoke with the victim's niece, who says her uncle was like a second father. Matt?
Yuki, that's right. And today, police identified that victim as James Lambert. He leaves behind a big family, including 2 daughters. His niece tells me she will never get over his death.
I just don't understand what's going on in our city.
As family fights through tears, police are going through this security video that captured the final moments of James Lambert's life. You can see the 73-year-old is surrounded by several teenagers and attacked from behind with a traffic cone. It happened on June 24th. He died the next day.
Where were the parents?
Tanya Stevens is James' niece.
I just don't understand how children that age, whatever, they look like they couldn't have been any older than 14. How are you out at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Cameras outside the Martin Luther King Older Adult Center and Stephen Klein Center YMCA captured the brutal beating.
Mr. Lambert proceeds to get up, and he's attempting to walk away from the group again. And then at that time, you can see a female strike Mr. Lambert in the back with the construction cone.
Police believe that teens are between 13 and 17 years old. After the attack, you can see one boy hop on a scooter and another boy has a unique patch of blonde hair. Sadly, some even recorded the assault.
I did notice on the video surveillance that one of the juveniles did have his phone out and seemed to be recording the incident.
At this time, the attack has not been posted on social media. Now, Lambert's family has this message to the teen's parents.
The parents just... They need to turn their kids in. The kids need help. They need help.
Fuck what nobody say, man. These youngins out here be fucking with people, disrespecting people, fucking people up and everything. And, you know, whoever did it probably because the motherfucker ain't going for that shit, man. Like, I don't have nothing to hide, nothing to prove. I'm not running from nobody. I'm not on the run. None of that shit. What's up, y'all? Yeah, what's up, Aaron? This another ass nigga right here on my balls. Look at him. He's still talking about me. This greasy face faggot. Gully TV. He's a faggot. He mad 'cause I'm a real fucking man. Look at this, man. Take my fucking hat off, nigga. Do I look fucked up to y'all? Do I look like I'm fucked up? Do I look like I'm on some fucking type of drugs, nigga? Look how young I look. Fuck is wrong with these niggas, man? I get major paper, man. I'm major in my city, man. Fuck is wrong with these niggas, man? I ain't got nothing to hide. Nothing to prove. I ain't shaking. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I sleep good at night. Nigga, man. You young boys need to slow the fuck down, man. Y'all fuck with people. And when a real motherfucker fuck with your back, y'all fucking dry snitch and all that. You understand what I'm saying? So leave people the fuck alone, man.
There you heard it there, ladies and gentlemen. There you heard it right there. That's the brother, allegedly, that was arrested for the shooting on the SEPTA bus with them young teenagers. That be on the bus disrespecting elders, out here robbing them, doing all types of shit. That's why I played that video, so I pretty much narrowed it down, allegedly, to probably what happened. Fucking around with the fuck around, not knowing who's who out here. That's why I said these youngsters, they disrespectful. They don't know who's who. You understand me? They play these little games with these little fake guns, and when a real nigga come on the scene and let off some real rounds on a motherfucker, then they turn oh, we only babies, we're only kids. But you was doing grown folk shit prior to the incident, right? He was doing grown man shit prior to the incident. Disrespecting. Taunting people. But that comes from, as y'all can see, what happened to the other elderly man that lost his life. May his soul rest in peace. May his soul rest in peace. From them other ignorant kids out there, 2 a.m. in the morning. 2 a.m. in the morning. Up to no good. Causing mass destruction in their community. Beating up older elderly people. You understand me? Because there's no discipline in their household. 9 times out of 10, they probably smoke weed and drink with their mom. 9 times out of 10, the dad ain't in the house. It's a divided family. And this is what you get. A bunch of youngsters out here out of control doing grown folk shit. But then when they try to do that grown folk shit to a real motherfucker, there's consequences behind that shit. You don't know who's who. Y'all out here jumping out the window, disrespecting people, and all types of shit y'all doing. Understand me, ladies and gentlemen? Being very disrespectful. No discipline in the house. Allegedly, they trying to frame my man Hakeem for the incident that happened. You understand me? They trying to frame my man up for the incident that happened. No face, no case, know what I mean? But yet, they letting these youngsters do what they want out here, right? But it's fucked up on both hands, y'all, because it's set up and designed that way for failure in the African-American community. Because if you feel as though you want to stand up and defend yourself, wherever the fuck you at, self-defense, and whatever the situation might be, if it's young kids out here doing grown folk shit, and they get the law slapped down on them from that person, then y'all quick to say, oh man, they was only kids, they was only babies, you know what I'm saying? They was only babies, this, that, and the third, rah, 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 rah. But before the incident, it was all good when they was out here doing what they doing, these SEPTA buses and these subways and all that shit. But it's crazy because it's taking out two birds with one stone. You understand me? Because if you decide to defend yourself, say if you decide to defend yourself, they gonna throw you under the bus. Oh, they was little kids. You should have just walked away from the situation. Look, you can't tell nobody what you gonna do when you put in that situation. You understand me? When you put in that situation, you can't say, oh, they little babies, or they kids. You should have just walked away from the situation. This, that, and the third, rah, 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 rah. Y'all can't say that shit until you actually in that position. God damn it. Ain't nobody out here trying to be violated, robbed, and harmed out this motherfucker. Especially the world we live in. You try to ignore situations and go the other way, but somehow, some way, the devil was a liar, God damn it, and he'll follow you. You understand me? When you think you're doing what you're supposed to do, the devil out here working. You heard? The devil out here working harder than a motherfucker. And them evil ass spirits, them demon, little ass niggas that's out here doing the unthinkable, thinking they ain't gonna get caught, because the world we live in now, Big Brother everywhere in the sky, best to believe, but it's set up. It's set up though for failure, for real, for real. It's set up for failure on both ends, because somebody gonna lose their life and somebody gonna go to jail behind foolishness. So what do we do? What's the problem? What's the solution, goddammit? In one hand, y'all defending fuck shit, and then in the other hand, you're doing something totally different, right? I get it. Y'all know how them youngsters are up there. One of your loved ones up there catching the L. They live in Delaware County and they got to catch the L or the train to Philly. And they on the subways doing fuck shit and foolishness. And you can't get to your loved one when all this foolishness going on. Like that lady in the subway that they set on fire. God damn it, in New York. The illegal migrant did that. But you got these little demons running around here robbing, disrespecting everyone. You understand me? They talk this demon time. We on demon time. Okay. I'm on the most high time then, goddammit. I'ma send these motherfucking thunderbolts your way, goddammit. See how that work? See it work both ways, ladies and gentlemen. So I kinda pretty much figured out what to make you jump off your square when you dealing with niggas, especially them youngsters with no respect. Them youngsters with no respect for themselves, let alone for you. You know good and well that if they ain't got no respect for their self or their mom, they ain't gonna have no respect for the people that's in the streets, in the community. You understand what I'm saying? So I pretty much knew my man, he ain't usually out of character like that. You understand me? So allegedly, if y'all playing the blame game, pointing the finger at him, he ain't usually out of his character like that. You gotta actually do some shit to get him off his square like that. Which is what, ladies and gentlemen? The teens and the kids up Philly disrespecting elders, don't have no respect for nobody. If you ain't from their community or neighborhood, and they all in these little groups like on Friday nights and Saturday nights, their mom ain't home. Their mom probably out somewhere getting her back tore out, right? The other little sisters in there playing babysitter, right? So what do that lead? That lead the other demons to go out there on demon time. Looking to rob, looking to do anything. To get some money, to do anything to ruin their own life. To ruin their own life. You heard? And that's what's happening in the African American community. It's set up for failure on both ends. Because if you defend yourself and be the hero, the elderly hero, they still gonna throw you under the bus and make it seem that you was this ruthless motherfucker that just don't have no moral for life. That's how they paint the picture on you. Like they did my mans, you know what I'm saying? Keem ain't like that, how they betrayed him, the DA. She looking for points. She looking for brownie points. She don't give a damn about you. How I knew that about these DAs, they don't give a damn about you. They don't give a damn about you at all. They just looking to boost their credibility and their status in the court, law and law enforcement. You know what I'm saying? They trying to make their self look good, climb the ladder. You understand me? So they'll say anything to a motherfucker they don't know in the community. They'll paint anybody as this monster. You know what I mean? That's their whole agenda. That's the DA whole agenda. They paint you as if you this monster, but yet they allow LGBT mooks to violate our babies in the community. See, this went on in Philly. That's why I said what went on with that case. With the Kendu, the Kendu dude that was messing with them kids. That the DA, she was on the DA, Larry Krasner board. But the case, they kind of swept it up under the rug, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I told y'all, they pick and choose their battles, y'all, to make their self look good, y'all. It's election time coming up, y'all. So, of course, that bitch gonna be up there saying the worst of things out her mouth about people that she don't have no clue of their really background, of their history, of their story. She gonna paint a narrative, oh, we seen this, and yeah, he was the worst of the... Bitch, please. You looking for brownie points. You climbing that ladder. That's all. We already figured that out. God damn it. I was in front of the motherfucking DA out motherfucking media for a fucking bag of weed. Because I had this fucked up nigga lawyer. At the time, I didn't know what wave mean. They like, you want to waive this? The judge asked me 3 times, do you want to waive this? He was giving me the heads up. I'm listening to my coon-ass lawyer who had his tie on backwards to say, yeah. He said, all right. I said, what wave mean? He said, I'll see you out media next week. I said, what? When I could have got this shit handled over here? Oh, man, niggas ain't another nigga lawyer. You see what I'm saying? Niggas ain't to be trusted. Niggas will sell you out in any type of occupation, anything going on out this motherfucker when it got to do with niggas. They'll sell you out, y'all. I'm out motherfucking media for a bag of weed anyway. The fucking DA don't even know me. She mad because I fired that motherfucking house nigga lawyer and went and got me a motherfucking another lawyer out media at the same goddamn time. And they was mad because they had a deal amongst each other that they was trying to work out on me. You understand me? So I fucked their whole plans up when I got another lawyer. And she got mad and said, you better not never come out here. I better not never see you in this courtroom again. And I'm saying to myself, over a bag of weed, a nickel, a $5 bag of weed, niggas are out here dying, bitch. The fuck you mean? I don't want to see you again out here for a $5 bag of weed. And niggas out here dying and shit. That's why I said, man, the system is rigged and it need to be overturned, y'all. The justice system is rigged, y'all. That shit is biased. And y'all know it is. Especially out media. Pennsylvania, goddammit. That shit biased in a motherfucker. And y'all know it is. Goddammit. The FBI building was located out there in the past. Goddammit. Do the history on that. Sits on the corner right across from the courthouse. Media always been biased. And that shit need to be overturned. King Trump looking to media, court system being overturned. Because it's a lot of bias in that motherfucker. And it ain't got nothing to do with skin color. It got something to do with the justice scales, where it's supposed to be equal when you enter. Not tipped all the way, leaning one already up and one already down, finding you guilty before the goddamn case even starts. And another thing, that Marcus Garvey remind me of King Trump. Because the same shit they did to Marcus Garvey, they did to King Donald goddamn Trump.